EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
On the ready, 52, mark 52.
So don't say nothing.
Slam. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Rat.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And interesting there, a loss of 15 yards on the return. But the possession of the football is theirs as they take over. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Get set. 218. I 59.
On 2nd down, Love. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Let's get it. Mike 4.
Watch the slants. Watch the slant.
Mike 4. Mike 24. Here we go, D. Here I come. Down and go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jordan Evans with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Scene 6. Mike 55. Mike 55.
I'm coming.
No.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Watch the run.
Mike, 55. Check.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Got it. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
Watch the pass.
Switch.
Tighten up.
Protein spill.
Joker.
Now.
Take it.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Check safety.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Check 26.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
80 weapon.
Switch.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Undercrush.
Now back to throw. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch now.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. We're scoreless after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
Ready. 50. Play. You remember me? Squeeze. Get in there.
Take 4.
Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Watch the safety creep. Check motion, motion.
Now again, running right is low.
Run.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
Check John.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Davis now to return it. Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Let's go!
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
All day, dog.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You can't block me. Ready, go.
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? 55. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
2nd and 13.
Crunch.
And he completes it to Hunt. It'll be a pickup of just 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Zoom, fellas, let's go. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
A 53-yard attempt.
Rosa's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs. all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This is their third drive right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 79 yards, and the Jets have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Jets 7, Bengals 3.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of the special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Back at the 49-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Deuce, 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 deuce. Chopper, chopper. Watch 24.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
Go, go, go.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle.
General.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Ready to go.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt.
Run!
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Running to start the drive is Love. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Yeah, let's go.
Second and 5 at the 43-yard
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. On 2nd down now, it's Love. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense. defense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Watson to throw on third down. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
We ain't begin to tear you up.
Hey, 31! Check. Fresno! Slam!
Now a give, right side. It's Love. And he had a nifty little deep juke move, but he stopped shortly thereafter. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
The mirrors back and go full strength.
Check 31.
Gonna give it to Love. And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown for Dave.
Bryce Love taking it in. And the Jets will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Bengals 3. Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock down and go to the locker room.
They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone, because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch.
You don't want none.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
All day, baby. All day.
Intercepted by the Jets. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
I got him.
But we do some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break. Watson buying time to his left. Incomplete. So we're at halftime in this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
You think you're going to get this? You think you're going to get this?
Check 43!
They'll start the drive with Love here. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Get him, boy! Get him,
No
boy!
gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard
They
line.
had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Tight end right, tight end right!
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down. Shift! Watch the shift!
Here's Love again. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
It's coming again.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Let's go! Shift!
Motion, pop!
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Now Watson on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. On first down, it's Hunt. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got Sternberger. And it's a fumble.
Come on now, let's go!
retains possession.
Here we go!
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You better
They'll run with Foreman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
The tackle made by
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Nice hit, boy.
Ready, ready, ready.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Under 10. Under 10. Ready.
They run again with Foreman.
Run, I'm running.
Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Hard. Alert 3. Alert 3.
Check.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Back to throw, Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. 17 yards for the Jets there as they got themselves a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today.
On first down, here's Love. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Yeah, baby.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, to the left.
Mike 4. I got him.
Bang, bang. Alert. Bang, bang. Bang.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
3 down.
Check that. 31.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Come on here. Come get some.
He don't want it.
Kill.
He's coming. Double up.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
He's coming. We got double up.
Showed a good move, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Okay, look with me here. Make sure I'm clear on this one. Inside their own 10-yard line, and they run a toss play. I know it works, But ordinarily, it takes a lot of chutzpah to do something like that because the only thing more dangerous is trying to throw the ball in that situation and maybe taking a big loss.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17.
You don't want no problem.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch
Again, it's Foreman.
3 down, 3 down.
He's got a first down and more past the 30. As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. If they're going to try to complete this comeback, they need more runs like that from him because until that point, he's been virtually shut down.
And based on where they are right now in this game, you would expect the ball to be in the air. But his ability to break off those types of runs, you can get big chunk plays on the ground as well. And he just provided one.
And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
First down. First and 10 at the 20.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
You mine.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker. And now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready, break it to Mike 52. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Shift.
25, check 25, check 25.
Shift.
Hey. Motion.
They run with Hunt. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
Ready, go.
Go, run.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
26-yard line.
What's that? 19. Let's cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry. 26.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. To throw on third down. Watson. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the double.
Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2. Here I come.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. That good for 22 and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, it created a big run. A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Crash. Sit. You got to get moving, man. Ready, go.
This is Hunt. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Kill. Rush in. Yes. Get him.
Mike 55. Hey.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And Rosas puts this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Let's go.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Pick the edge. Go. Back.
No. Me.
Now a give, right side. Love. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Mike, 4.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Check. At 55. 59.
49. Check.
At 59.
49.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35.
We got
and a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Tight right.
We got 4. We got 4.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Bryce Love, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Check 52.
Charlie. Yep. Go.
Back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.